One.
Good evening, YouTube. This is Real Talk Football Podcast. I have Zach, the pastor man, and Dirt Doctor Hans Klopp. But he's a cheesehead. That don't count. But I don't hold that against him because he's one of my best friends. Take it away, Zach.
So we're gonna take a look at the AFC West today. So let's just dive right into our last place teams. I have the Chargers. This was a tough choice. I think this is a good division. Whoever's last place here, I don't think, like with the Chargers, for instance, I think there's some teams that will make second or third place in the divisions, and they will still be worse than the Chargers. My problem with the Chargers, I don't care for the running back room. Najee Harris is not what we thought he was going to be.
Najee
And
Harris
now
is
dealing
not
with the whole firework incident, who knows when he's going to be ready?
Najee Harris got traded to the Browns
Did he get traded to the Browns? When did this happen? Wait a minute.
like earlier this week.
Wow, I was not paying attention. Hold on.
I guess you can still hold on the ball with three fingers.
I just looked him up too, and I didn't even notice that. Well, now I really don't like. No, they're still saying that he's with the Chargers.
Hey, now
with the Chargers still.
I guess Najee Harris can be play Chubbs on Happy Gilmore 3.
Well, it's his eye. It's his eye, though. His hands are fine.
It sounds better.
He can't see, but it's not like he can see the hole anyway. Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway, receiving core has some issues. I think Justin Herbert's a great quarterback, but he can be inconsistent at times. Jim Harbaugh is a fantastic coach.
Besides, he eats his boogers.
Well,
hey, they
I
have
think the Chargers are a good team,
doing
but I think the Raiders and Broncos are taking a step up. So got to put someone last place. So I get the Chargers.
Okay.
Hans, you go.
I think that the Las Vegas Raiders are going to be in last place. Granted, they did get better at QB with Geno Smith. Them and the Chargers will probably have a similar record. I see they do have a good running back they drafted, and they have a good tight end or two. So the Raiders definitely did get better over this last year, and they got a new. Did they just hire the new coach this year?
They got Pete Carroll.
Yeah, they hired Pete Carroll, so they'll be better.
So
I don't know, like them and the Chargers will both probably be like 8 or 9 or 9 and 8 or somewhere around 500.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be close.
Better. Chargers always seem to underachieve. So, and who knows who's even be wide receiver for the Chargers. So
you got Johnson. That's about it. I mean, Ladd McConkey's okay. We'll see if he can step up, but lots of question marks in that. Just that offense in general. Just so many question marks.
Besides Herbert.
You ready for mine?
Herbert might turn into the second coming of Phillip Rivers that doesn't reproduce as much.
They'll come close, make playoffs, but they won't make a deep run.
Exactly.
Justin?
What?
Is that podcast on?
Yes, with Zach and Hans. Hey, Hans, what time is it?
It is
Shirtless Wonder Brandy time.
Oh my goodness.
But you want my picks now?
Yeah, let me hear last place. What do you got last place?
I got a tie.
Okay.
With the Raiders and the Broncos.
Really? Okay. I gotta hear this.
Who's the Broncos quarterback?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, he's gonna flop.
Rookie of the year.
Just hear me out. He's gonna flop. Then it goes to Chargers and Taylor Swift squad. Because they get extra help. But yeah. I'm not gonna. Jim Harbaugh is a good quarterback, and he was a good quarterback, but he's a great coach.
He is.
And even though he eats his boogers and he went to the college I hate, but he's done more with a lot less.
That's true. That is true.
And here's the thing is,
but he has less this year than he had last year.
well, Bo Nix, we all had tape on. We all knew what he was capable of. Now, the defenses that he plays against are going to play to his weaknesses.
We'll see.
They're going to shut him down. I bet you they probably don't break 500 this year. And Raiders are a hot mess anyway.
I think the Raiders.
Carroll. I like Pete Carroll, but
I believe if the Raiders and Broncos, if they do things right in the next year or two, there's going to be a power shift in this division. It's not going to happen this year, but there's going to be a power shift because remember, Andy Reid is only going to be around for like another year or two. And then supposedly he's handing out the reins to Matt Nagy. We all know how that's going to go. So Chiefs will go down. And Raiders, they can beef up that offense a little bit more. Holy cow, they can take this league by storm.
Who's the Raiders quarterback?
Geno Smith. Geno Smith, I think, is a great quarterback. I think he got a raw deal there with the Jets. We're seeing that with a lot of Jets quarterbacks right now.
Yeah, Justin Fields don't count.
What?
I said Justin Fields doesn't count, but we'll
see. We'll see. But I mean, Geno's look good. Darnold's look good outside the Jets. We'll see if Rodgers still has it this year.
Discount double check. He's got a turnkey playoff team. I'm not a Rodgers fan, but that boy can ball.
See, for third place, I got the Raiders. And I agree. Yeah. I agree, Hans. I think it's going to be very close between the Raiders and Chargers. I think they're going to be very, very similar. The thing I love about the Raiders, though, I think they have the second best running back group in the league behind David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. Gene T and Mostert, and then Zamir White. That's a fantastic group to have.
Whoever the Raiders drafted a good running back this year. Then they
Ashton Jeanty. You got Ashton Jeanty. You got Raheem Morris.
He won't play.
Raheem Morris. Well, that's a coach. Mostert. They have Raheem Mostert there as a backup running back. So I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of have a little bit of a tandem going.
He gave him the Dolphins, didn't he?
San Francisco and the Dolphins. Good running back, lots of speed.
Great hands.
Great hands.
I
think the Raiders team, I don't like the receiving core. They did draft a receiver in the second round. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have Jacoby Myers. Decent.
How's your defense? Their defense is good. They have one.
I mean, they have Max Crosby.
They have Eric Stokes, so he'll be a liability.
Don't they have? No, they don't have London. Oh, who was the guy picked up?
And they signed Jamal Adams.
Yes,
I think from the Raiders
and Jamie Chin. So we'll see exactly how this defense is going to look. It was a good defense before. I think they got a little bit better.
The Raiders should have never left Oakland.
Oh no, they definitely should have left Oakland.
No, they shouldn't.
Oakland taxpayers don't.
Oakland doesn't care about their teams at all. A's will be out next.
No, Oakland just doesn't give welfare to rich people like other towns will, where they'll pay for a football stadium.
Right.
Yeah, but you gotta figure those poor people love their Raiders.
Oh, absolutely. It's not the people's fault.
No. I shouldn't say poor people because half those people work harder than I do.
Yeah.
And they put in 60, 70 hours a week, but California ain't cheap to live in.
Yeah.
So
who's gonna finish? Who do you have finishing third? You have the Raiders or Chargers finishing third, Justin? Because you said the Broncos are
a tie. They're gonna tie.
You have the Raiders and Broncos, right?
Raiders and Broncos tying for last place.
Okay. So who's going to finish in second place then?
Chargers. Justin Herbert, man.
Okay. I mean, I think there's a good case for that. I think any of those three teams, you can make a case for second place. Any of those teams, I think you're going to see two teams in the AFC West making the playoffs. And whoever's the second place team, it's a toss-up.
But you got to throw the spitball in there. The Philadelphia Eagles showed us how to beat Kansas City.
Yeah.
Easily. So, you know what? Who knows? Kansas City could come out and lose 5 games.
But at the same time, no one has a pass rush like Philadelphia. That's what won was that pass rush. When you have a strong defensive line like that, which you don't see that with any of the team in the NFL, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just rush Mahomes, which is true for a lot of quarterbacks, that's Tom Brady was the same way with the Patriots. Atlanta, they would have kept pressuring Tom Brady in that Super Bowl, they would have won.
And like when the Bucks went on a run to the Super Bowl or when Tom Brady lost in the Super Bowl, the team's pass rush was just hot. Like the pass rush was playing well and it frustrated them. And it just kept like the couple of the Super Bowls Tom Brady lost, they were the better team, but the pass rush was able to keep this game close and
That's exactly it.
Came out on top.
The last quarterback you could not rush on, do a zero blitz on it would be Peyton Manning. He would make you pay for that.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you're quick and have perfect delivery, you can really make people pay for zero blitz. But you have to be perfect timing with your wide receivers.
Right. Aaron Rodgers. I have to say it. Aaron Rodgers is one of those guys. Bears has really good defenses, and Rodgers made the Bears look silly countless times because of that.
Yeah.
Just being poised in the pocket and being extremely accurate.
Do I think Geno Smith can read defenses? Pretty all right.
He's okay. As far as that goes, I mean, it's going to be interesting with Geno Smith. This is the worst receiving core he's probably ever had, and that's including his tenure with the Jets. So, I mean, he's going from DK Metcalf to Tyler Lockett.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping he can get the Raiders down in fantasy again.
What was that?
Who's the good tight end on the Raiders?
Matt Meyer.
Mayer? What? Not Matt Meyer, the other one.
The other one.
I had him in fantasy. He was a stud. Shoot, I should know who it is.
I'm blanking.
You picked him up last year, Hans.
Yeah, no, he was really goddamn good in fantasy.
We should have got my little brother in here. He would put a spin on things.
Bowers was really good. He was like
yes.
He was giving me like 15 20 points like every week in fantasy later in the season.
Tight end, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, he was the best tight end.
I mean, they're the best tight end tandem in the league. But I kind of want to take a couple seconds.
A lot of his catches were just like 5 or 8 yard catches. They weren't like
they add up though. They move the chains.
Yeah.
But he was getting like 10, 15 catches every game.
Right. Now, I got to talk about the Broncos for a second. I got the Broncos in second place because I believe in Bo Nix. I didn't think Bo Nix was going to be anything, and he balled out last year. He's got a great coach in Sean Payton. Once again, the receiving core, really intrigued to see how this is going to work. They drafted a receiver in the 3rd round. You have Cortland Sutton. Marvin Mims is an interesting guy to watch. The last half of the season last year, he turned it on. I think he had two games over 100 yards those last 5 or 6 weeks of the season. If he continues on with that, he could be a nice stud receiver for the Broncos. I don't know about the running backs, though. You have R.J. Harvey drafted in the 2nd round, and then you have J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins could be really good. One of those guys that underachieved there at the Chargers. So
I thought the Broncos had that guy with the India last name.
What was that?
I thought the Broncos had a running back with like a India last name.
Not that I'm seeing on the roster.
No.
I see the
What if he retired?
Tyler Beatty.
Yeah.
Who else do they have at running back?
McLaughlin.
Yeah, they don't really have nobody.
No, and J.K. Dobbins, I mean, he wasn't hurt. He could have been something with Baltimore. Didn't see a whole lot last year.
R.J. Harvey at running back. Granted, all these players won't make the team, or some of the backup running backs just play special teams.
And Harvey's going to be interesting. What college did Harvey go to? I wasn't familiar with this draft class.
I don't follow. I'm not like Mel Kiper, who just watches college scouting videos, college football games.
I was hoping someone knew. But I know the draft in the 2nd round, so I'm sure he's going to be a factor somehow. It's a little too early to tell now that we're just starting into training camp. But Broncos, they intrigue me a little bit with what they're able to do last year. You can make a case the Broncos could make a push, and I think the Broncos are my favorite to take this division by storm, maybe even next season. So
It's about like the Broncos do it every 15 years, right?
yeah, and this all comes down to getting that quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
you go from
Elway.
John Elway, Jake Plummer.
Jay
Should
Cutler.
have had a great career with Jay Cutler, and then Peyton Manning.
Yep.
Tebow
And
Mania.
one
Hey, don't get me wrong.
one season with Tebow that I still can't explain.
Tebow was 10 years ahead of schedule.
Yes, yeah, I think if Tebow was in this NFL, who knows? Still didn't
And-
have the greatest arm.
Well, his biggest play was half or
Was that
3/4 of the receivers play.
Ask
Well,
Nye who's going
That
to be
receiving core. I mean, Demaryius
AFC
Thomas,
West
Eric
pick of
Decker.
the year.
Yeah.
Was Welker there then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got Welker from the Patriots.
Yeah. I mean, that was
Wes
a great
Welker-
receiving core.
Yeah, Wes Welker was good.
Yeah. So
So we all have the Swifties in first.
Yeah, because they get that.
I
they
mean,
get
how
extra
can
help.
you go? I know the Chiefs lost in horrible fashion in the Super Bowl, but how can you say they're not going to win division?
They have Kermit the Frog as quarterback
I
and
mean-
Taylor Swift as their tight end.
They're still one of the best
think
teams in the
they're
league, and
What
They're
teams
gonna
do
win a
they
bunch of
even
games.
play from the NFC?
I bet you they have an easy schedule here too.
Last year, the AFC West had like the easiest. Didn't they play the NFC South as their NFC thing last year? I think I don't know
very well.
because I know they had a easy schedule. So they play the Jersey Giants and the Eagles. So they must play the NFC East this
Yeah, they're
year.
going against the East.
So they'll play against at least two decent NFC teams.
Philadelphia.
And the Washington, whatever their name is changing
Well, they're
to.
also going to the AFC South as well.
Oh.
So
You got Atlanta, and Atlanta,
AFC,
if Atlanta gets
South,
the quarterback
easy
situation fixed.
schedule.
So who's Atlanta's quarterback now?
Atlanta.
Yeah. Is it Kirk Cousins or did they get rid of him?
It's not Kirk Cousins. He's not the starter, as far as I'm aware. So he got benched. Oh my goodness!
So they
I
play
can't believe I
AFC
forgot
South
because
and NFC East.
man, I'm blanking. I can't believe I'm blanking. Michael Penix.
Penix,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a team to sleep on either.
Atlanta could be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
got-
drafted
good.
a few decent
If
players.
they can figure out Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I
Someone's
would
got
say
to figure out how to use Kyle Pitts. This is driving me nuts in fantasy every single year.
Kyle
He's
Pitts was supposed to
tight
be what
end.
Brock Bowers was this last year, though. He was a really good receiving tight end talent, and he
Yeah.
just hasn't
They
lived
didn't
up
use
to
him. They
that.
don't, their coach don't know how to use a tight end. You bring him to
Well, that
Green
was
Bay
Arthur
or
Smith. Smith is
Chicago.
gone. Thank goodness
Yeah.
Smith is gone.
If you bring
That was
him
annoying.
to, if you would bring him to Chicago or Green Bay, he would get used.
Yeah.
Right.
So when is Kelsey retiring?
I
This
don't
year,
think he ever will.
he's
How
gonna
old is
retire
he?
this
Like,
year.
all right.
No,
Him and-
he'll retire after the
34?
season, I'm pretty sure. But
Him and Taylor want to have kids. He's gonna retire.
yeah, I don't think he's going to be. I think this is going to be his last season. And
Well, they
He
had
still
to win
got
the
it.
Super Bowl because he's gonna ask Taylor Swift to marry him at the Super Bowl after they win it.
the only problem with that is they ain't making the Super Bowl this year. But
The
gonna
Bills
make-
are going to get it, or the Ravens
No,
are
the
going to make
Ravens
it.
ain't gonna get there. The Ravens ain't gonna get there. The Ravens will choke.
Ravens are getting there.
I know we'll get there. The Steelers.
Ravens will get there.
Steelers.
The Ravens ain't gonna get there. I'm gonna tell you that much right now.
Don't we
It's gonna be-
think that what are the best teams we think in the AFC? The Bills, Ravens, and Chiefs.
Those are the three
Yeah.
teams to beat. And I think Bills, they tend to choke.
Bills
I
are
think
on
they're going
top.
to choke. I think the Ravens, I think it's their year.
No,
I believe
Bills
it goes
Mafia
so
all
far
the
as
way.
say the Ravens will have the best record in football this year.
Oh, Who does
And you know what'll happen? The Ravens will be playing the playing the Chiefs in the AFC divisional round or championship game, and there'll be a third down and long, and Mahomes will be running to running down the field to get a field goal to go ahead, and he'll get touched, and then a flag will fly, and he'll get an automatic first down, and Harrison Butker will take him to the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs' 12th man.
yeah. See, Cleveland's quarterback has a thing for masseuses, and
Oh my goodness.
and Kansas City's quarterback has a thing for officials.
My goodness. So Justin, you're saying Chiefs are going?
Yeah,
Chiefs are the team to
Chiefs
beat
are
the
on top.
NFC. Hans, who you
I hate
got?
to say it.
I have the Chiefs in first place.
Okay. So you have Chiefs in the Super Bowl then?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Possibly, I'm hoping it's not the Chiefs, but somehow they've been able to make it there, even though they haven't been the best team in the AFC a couple of the years. But
I think the Chiefs are going. I think after the Super Bowl, I think that's going to affect them. I think they're going to slip a little bit. They'll make it to the title game, but I don't think they'll make it past.
who are they playing in title game?
I got them going against Baltimore.
Well, the 12th man's going to help them. They're going to beat Baltimore.
I think Baltimore's going to take it. I think it's about time.
yeah, I don't know
The
why
Bills have had their
Baltimore-
chance. They blew it. I think the Ravens. And who knows, it might be a surprise team this year. There's always that one team that get no one thought the Eagles would make the Super Bowl with Nick Foles. No
I
one
think-
thought that was going to be possible.
I think
I mean,
Justin.
You don't know.
Justin
There might be a
Slacker-
team that you could see the Tennessee Titans going from the worst team to the best. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, I think that slacker quarterback in Cincinnati might make a run
No.
that Justin doesn't like.
That bum ain't going to do nothing. He's too worried about his wardrobe and playing football.
You know what? I think
He is,
Cincinnati, they
he is
could have.
not-
You know what? You can make a case Cincinnati might be that team.
he wants to be Joe Cool, but there's only one Joe Cool, and that's Joe Namath. And he cannot. Namath is up here. Old boy's
Well,
down here.
He almost
Joe
did
Cool
it.
is out with Joe Montana.
He almost did
Joe
it.
Cool?
The only
I
reason
thought
they
Joe-
lost, it wasn't even his fault. It was Eli Apple.
Yeah.
If it was for Eli Apple, Joe Burrow would have a Super Bowl ring.
But he don't. Send it with Dan Marino. He don't.
So, okay.
I think that-
We're getting some dangerous territory here, but I'm just going to let you go into it. Are you saying what I think you're saying that Dan Marino? So, what's your take on Marino? Let's just throw it out there. And
He's a great quarterback, but he's like a Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. But there's no reason why he didn't. They had the tools around him. Why didn't he ever win the Super Bowl?
It's
Lack
because your
of
whole
leadership.
team has to play well at the same time, and this
Right.
whole team didn't play well at the same time.
Lack of leadership from top to
oh
bottom.
boy.
Cincinnati.
So let me
lack
just
of
make
leadership.
sure. We had 9 minutes left to go. At the 9-minute mark, you have heard it here. Dan Marino, according to Justin, not a good leader.
No, good quarterback, not a good leader, and laces out, according to Ace Ventura.
Oh my goodness. We'll just let that take sit there, and one of these days that will show up.
I'm
Aces
just
are always out.
Let me ask you this then. So we have those 3 teams to beat, right? The Ravens, the Bills, and the Chiefs, right? So we're saying more than likely one of those teams is going to make the Super Bowl. Give
Yeah.
me a surprise team. So
The
any other
Bills.
team besides those 3.
Surprise team.
the Colts.
If the
The Colts.
Colts,
The coach
Pull
was
it
a
off.
quarterback.
I will say this year was rigged. There is no way, no chance can Danny Dimes bring the Colts to a Super Bowl.
I'm being sarcastic about
I know,
myself.
I know.
The
Can you
Chargers.
imagine though? Man, Indy fans are. I can say that I have friends that are Indy fans, but Indy fans are already
You do have
unbearable.
friends. You do have friends that are any fans.
I do.
Bomar. Yeah, Bomar.
He's Indy. Oh my goodness,
Yes, he is. That's why he drove his boat into the damn sandbar.
that makes sense. But okay,
Sorry, Bomar.
so Hans, what's your outside those three teams?
Surprise AFC team that can make a run. I was thinking the Bengals. I don't see the Texans or Chargers being able to succeed in the playoffs, but
No,
I don't know. The Texans will probably win the AFC South, but I don't see them going past the divisional round.
You want my pick?
let's hear it.
Herbert all the way.
Wow. Okay.
Hey,
See, I'm trying not to pick a team that you guys have said because I honestly think Bengals. I think that's.
I should have said
that's
number
the team.
8 will take. I should have said number 8 will be the surprise. Take the Steelers back to the Super Bowl. But I'm not. I don't even. Hey, Zach, you should have seen all the great comments I got when I wore this jersey during my brother's bachelor party.
Oh my
Every
goodness!
bar we went to, people came up and commented to me about it. It was awesome.
And you were in Packerland too, weren't you? Yes, you were.
Wow.
And
So-
I started some people argue. I caused some people to start arguing at the one bar we went to.
So you're saying there's actually Packer fans that are still happy with Aaron Rodgers?
Or don't like him. He's polar. He's very polarized.
It's like Jay Cutler with Bears fans. We still don't know if we like Cutler or not.
I got some great comments on the field.
I got some great comments on NFC North trash talk when I posted a picture of me with this jersey on too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I didn't say anything bad at all. That's why I'm not banned from. That's why I'm not in Facebook yells due to nothing Hans posted.
Someone said they disowned me, and someone said I should return it. I think someone said I should burn it.
Oh,
this was kind of a waste of $50, but getting a kick out of wearing it's kind just as entertaining.
And you like Rodgers? He's a good quarterback.
I like it. He's a good player. He just has a very bizarre personality.
He's got a turnkey playoff team. They had the
defense.
We'll
see.
Do you think he's a bad leader, Justin? Do you think he's a bad leader like Dan Marino, only taking one, going to one Super Bowl?
No, it's just
only winning one. So what's the difference between him and Dan Marino?
And let's be honest, the reason Aaron Rodgers won was because Caleb Haney threw 2 picks in the last half of that game.
No, and the Packers defense was playing really well. The Packers defense
did play well that game
during that Super Bowl run. So
Caleb Haney play for the Bears too?
What?
Didn't Caleb Haney play for the Bears too?
That's what I was saying. That's the reason the Packers won the Super Bowl was because of Caleb Haney.
Cutler got his beat. The Packers
Cutler gets hurt. Tyler Collins does nothing, and Caleb Haney does enough to give us hope, and then
throws a pick to BJ.
Oh. BJ Raji. And he was a defensive lineman. So that's.
He did not move like one.
No, he did not.
He did not move like one. He misses calling me a linebacker, that's for sure. But
I think we're about out of time then.
I think that's about. We had like 3 minutes left. I ran out of things to talk about. So next we get the NFC North guys.
NFC North? Okay.
The NFC North. So that's going to be tough to keep things condensed, but we'll give it a shot.
That'll be a 2-part episode.
I gotta say, I don't even know what's going to happen at NFC North yet. So
no, I have no idea.
Well,
I really have no
prediction.
Clue.
Bears on top, then the Packers.
We can get there later, Justin.
Then,
well, let's just see how this changes next week. Go on.
The Bears on top, then the Packers, then the Lions are at the bottom because they're kitty cats, and the Vikings because they have probably the best receiving core in the NFL. You have
Well,
a junior
possibly
high
if
quarterback
Addison
throwing ball.
plays.
Hey, if a junior high quarterback threw the ball to Justin Jefferson in space, he's
Oh
getting
yeah,
yards.
that's
So,
you can
and their
have Tim
defense ain't
Boyle,
that
he'll
bad.
still end up doing well. So
But the thing I don't get, I know we're like, you got like 90 seconds.
yeah,
Why do they have J.J. McCarthy ranked so high in the power rankings when he's not took an NFL snap?
that's a very good question. Maybe someone knows something we don't.
I don't know. I mean, the
I
NFL is
don't know.
10 times, 100 times faster than college. So you got the top college players all studded up coming at you. It's a whole
Well,
nother game.
the reason is because of Justin Jefferson. That's my guess. That's the reason you can have anyone there because they have Justin Jefferson. Because
So is that why
there
old boy
could
looks so
be
good
a
last
half a
year?
year with Jordan Addison. We don't know what kind of suspension the NFL is going to put out if they're going to do a suspension on Addison.
So is that why old boy looked so good last year?
Very well. I mean, it could be Kevin O'Connell. We'll see how McCarthy does. If McCarthy does well, then I think Kevin McConnell might be one of the best coaches in the league, if not the best. So if he can
I
do
think
that
both
with
JJ McCarthy
Darnold, if he can
and
do that with McCarthy, we'll
well,
see what happens.
I know both JJ McCarthy and Caleb Williams don't do well.
Hey,
That
Caleb Williams will throw for more yards than Jordan Love will this year.
Mm.
And less picks
well,
We'll find
at the
out.
goal line.
anyway,
find
we
out.
are out of time. So that's all we have for this week. Next week we will start up the NFC North and go over the NFC. So thank you all for taking the time to watch and have a great rest of your day.